Honey, I'm home. Yeah, you're back. So what? Look at you, such a pathetic mess. Besides farming, is there anything else you can do? Going out with a loser farmer like you is embarrassing. What's wrong with being a farmer? Isn't the food you eat grown by farmers? I don't think farming is shameful. Well, even the guys from our village who drive cabs in the city make way more than you do. I've been with you for 3 years and you can't even afford a gold bracelet. I must have the worst luck to have married you. If you feel that way, then you shouldn't have married me. I must have been blind to marry a farmer like you. I can't take this anymore. Let's get a divorce. Fine, let's get divorced. My family has lived on this land for generations. Is there really no future in farming? Young man, who says farming leads nowhere? What is this? I am the divine being of the spirit pearl. This is my legacy. Fated one, I now pass along to you the arts of summoning rain and reviving the land, the divine powers that shape nature itself. May you discover the truth of your life.
And achieve immortality soon.
The dragon spirit pearl taught me hundreds of spells, but it has used up all its power. Whatever, the village has been suffering from a drought for days. Perfect time to try out my new skills on our fields. Rain summoning spell. The farmer's armor is turning green. The spell actually works. Let's try another one. Firestone spell. Wow, the wheat ripened already. With powers like these, I'm going to make it big. Who says you can't make money farming? Now it's finally my time to shine. Sis, I'm divorced. Mom, Dad, my brother and his wife got divorced. You divorced Wenli? Yeah, she brought it up. Well, maybe that's for the best. You and she were never really a good match. Honestly, it wasn't right from the start. Wait, hold on. Something this big. You didn't even talk it over with us? You just... Hey. The patient is suffering from severe anemia, combined with emotional stress. That's why she fainted. She needs a blood transfusion and plenty of rest. It'll cost around 1,200 yuan per day for 2 weeks. 1,200 yuan a day. Thank you so much, doctor. 1,200 a day. That's over 10,000 in 2 weeks. Bro, where are we going to get that kind of money? Sis, don't panic yet. I'll figure something out about the money. Alright. I remember we still have a watermelon field at home. But it isn't watermelon season yet. If I use magic to ripen the watermelons, I'm sure I can sell them for a good price. The watermelons are just in the flowering stage now. Let's see if I can use a spell to make them grow instantly. Fruit spell. The watermelons are out. They were still just flowering a second ago. One spell and boom. Hello, Mr. Watermelon. So sweet. I feel totally refreshed. Selling melons of this quality at a farmer's market would be such a waste. But where else can I sell these? Wait, got it. My aunt works in the city. She must know some people. Hello, Auntie. So my mom is sick, and I have a few 100 pounds of top-quality watermelon here. I want to sell them and use the money for her treatment. Could you help me find a reliable buyer? Is your mom really sick? Is it serious? Not too bad. She just needs to stay in the hospital 2 weeks. But the costs are hefty. All right, I'll ask my manager if he wants these watermelons. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much, Auntie.
Hey, Jian.
Jian, huh? Where do you get watermelons at this time of year? They're not even in season yet. Our manager Zhang won't buy fruit unless he knows the source. I actually conjured these with magic. So I can't really tell you their source. Manager Zhang, these watermelons are all from my fields. Guaranteed natural and chemical free. Did your family put up a greenhouse or something?
No.
Jian, you can't just lie about your family growing these. Right now, greenhouse watermelons are just hitting the market. It's not even time for field-grown ones yet. So where did you get such big watermelons? I used imported seeds for these. They're not special in any way, except they ripen early. Plus, my growing technique is top-notch. So they naturally grow bigger and faster. Wang Kaiju is a veteran employee, who I really rely on since my promotion. No need to let a few melons cause any friction. Alright, I'll buy all your watermelons. We'll go by the regular rate, 3 yuan per pound. Go weigh your batch and offload them. Come back here afterward to get your money. Not at that price I'd rather not sell. Jian, what's wrong with you? You're the one who needs money right now. And Manager Zhang is willing to pay market price for your melons. Why are you complaining? What, are you trying to make trouble for your aunt? Auntie, I can't sell my watermelons so cheap. Manager Zhang, greenhouse melons in the market really do go for 3 per pound. But these are my specially bred top quality melons. They're not just chemical free. They're super juicy and the very best melons you can find. 3 per pound is fine for greenhouse melons. But these look so much better. I think 12 yuan per pound is fair. 12 a pound? Jian, that's way too expensive. Even though the company needs watermelons for fruit platters, that price is difficult to accept. I'm friends with your aunt, and I really want to buy your melons. But at that rate, they might as well be selling for the same as gold. Don't get greedy now. How about this? Manager Zhang, have a taste first before you decide if they're worth it. Alright. These melons were ripened with magic. I promise, just one bite and you'll be hooked. Please try. So sweet and refreshing. I've never tasted watermelon this good. Our hotels on the Liu Group could offer these watermelons to high-end clients. Business would definitely boom. Take things to a whole new level. Alright, 12 yuan per pound for your melons. I'll buy them all. Great, I'll go weigh them now. All weighed up. Total comes to a little over 630 pounds. Let's just go with 630. That'll be 7,560 yuan in total. Okay, come with me to get your payment. Sounds good. I can actually make money with magic. Mom's medical bills aren't a mountain on Dad's shoulders anymore. Dad, how's Mom doing? She's fine. The doctor said things are under control for now. It's just the bill that worries me. As long as she's all right, that's what matters. I already paid the hospital bill, by the way. You did? Bro, where'd you get that money? I checked our watermelon field, and all the melons were ripe. So I hauled them to the city and sold them all. How could they ripen this time of year? Of course, I used magic to ripen them. Dad, it's a call from Auntie. I'll go answer it. All right, go ahead. Hello? Jian, are you at the hospital now? What's up, Auntie? Our vice president at Liu Group wants to meet with you. Come by as soon as you're done over there. All right. Earlier, my aunt and manager Zhang bought my watermelons at a high price. Hope they're not in trouble for it at work. Come in. Mr. Zhang, hello. I'm Liu Shiwen, Vice President of Liu Group. Please have a seat. Thank you. Mr. Zhang, I had purchasing Zhuang invite you here because I want to talk about your melons. Our procurement manager Zhang Lei already showed me samples of your watermelons. The quality really is world class, and the flavor is exceptional too. Thank you for the compliment, Miss Liu. Those watermelons were grown with great care. I just looked at the test reports. Your watermelons aren't just delicious. They have way better nutrition than regular melons. Mr. Zhang, besides watermelons, do you grow any other fruits or veggies? Right now, only the watermelons are ripe. The others need a few more days. Here's the deal. Liu Group runs several upscale hotels and restaurants. We need a lot of premium produce. I want to work with you. As long as your other products have the same quality as these melons, I'll buy them all. Do you think you can handle that order, Mr. Zhang? I can, but I need a bit more time. And we'll have to negotiate the price. After all, rarity brings value. From now on, no matter the fruit or veggie, let's say 50 yuan per pound. Start high. So there's room to bargain. 50 per pound is nothing. However much you produce. For a huge company like the Lu's, it's a drop in the bucket. You agreed to such a high price, without even blinking? Did I ask too low? Price isn't the issue. The key is, Mr. Zhang, can you guarantee that all your future produce will be top quality like this? Of course. If you want, Miss Liu, feel free to check anything I deliver from now on. I trust your abilities, Mr. Zhang. To show our good faith, I'll wire you a 25,000 yuan deposit upfront. That generous? Bank transfer, 25,000 yuan received. Thank you, Miss Liu. Bank transfer, 25,000 yuan received. Thank you, Miss Liu. You're welcome. I look forward to your first delivery then. Don't worry, it'll be great. I'll get going now. Okay. Fruit spell. Instantly ripening so many watermelons. That's got to be about 5,000 pounds. Wow! At 50 per pound, 5,000 pounds. That's 25. I'm rich. Open. Mr. Zhang, you finally made it. President Liu specifically instructed us to weigh everything as soon as you arrived. Thank you. Please come in.
Hey.
Mr. Zhang, the total is 5,002 jin. Let's round it down to 5,000 jin. All right, we'll settle on 5,000 jin. So 5,000 jin at 51 per jin adds up to 255,000 yuan. Please check the payment. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Hope you come back next time. Made 250,000 yuan in a single day. I'd better stop by the hospital and ask the doctor about Mom's condition. Dr. Wang, can my mom be discharged today? She's been telling me she keeps having headaches these past few days. I'm still a little uneasy about it. Your mother has had severe anemia for a while now. Emotional ups and downs could cause her to faint. Fortunately, with blood transfusions and iron therapy lately, her condition is finally stable, but her platelet count is still low. She has poor blood clotting. Even a slight bump causes bruising. You've noticed that, right? Yes, I have noticed. So you mean, my mother will still need injections and medicine after she's discharged. Too much wild chicken is bad for the stomach. Your mom already has a weak stomach. She threw up several times last week, didn't she? I consulted with the nutrition department about it. After discharge, dietary therapy will be the main approach. Dietary therapy. I wonder if the fruit I grew using magic actually helps. Your mom's body is too frail for strong medications. Dietary therapy is slow, but it nourishes her blood and energy. Your family farms, right? If you can grow your own fresh produce, that's the best. All right, I'll make a note of it. Thank you so much, Dr. Wang. Mom, why spend money so recklessly? I'm already at this age. Mom, you'll always be 18 in my heart. How did the hospital bill come out to 18,000 yuan? The money, Dad. Don't worry. We still have plenty left from selling watermelons. And I'll keep earning more in the future. Wow, my son is really doing well now. Haha. Excuse me, sir, looking for some seeds? We have all kinds of vegetable and fruit seeds available.
Boss.
I want to buy as many fruit and vegetable seeds as possible. The more variety, the better. Buying so many, planning to grow them yourself? Planning to grow a lot. You've come to the right place then. Here are tomato seeds and cucumber seeds. And cherry tomato seeds as well. They're all high quality. Pack up a bunch of everything for me. Give me several packs of each, please. All right. Sir, the total comes to 860 yuan. Okay, sounds good. It's done. All right. I remember, my dad always wanted a sedan. Back when we couldn't afford it. Now that we've made money, time to get him one. Wow, what kind of car is this? Looks expensive. Definitely a luxury car. This is a high-end sedan. Jiang Jian. Is this your car? Yes, I just bought it. When did you become able to afford such a nice car? I've been running a small business lately, made some money. What kind of business? So profitable. Can you let us in on it? Seriously. Mainly dealing in fruit and vegetable sales lately. When I get a chance, I'll definitely bring you guys in. All right, that's great. Let's go. President Liu, Zhang Jian just delivered the watermelons. They've already been distributed to local restaurants and hotels. Feedback has been excellent. The customers really love them. I thought so. By the way, is the long-term agreement with Zhang Jian ready? It's all prepared. Just waiting for your signature? Okay. Send the contract over to Zhang and let him know to grow more new fruits and vegetables soon. Rush the delivery over as quickly as possible. Sure thing, President Liu. I'll handle it right away. Just when I was about to nap. You guys keep chattering away.
Hey.
Who has no manners? Why'd they park right in front of our house, Dad? I bought this car for you. Zhao Jian, where did you get that much money to buy such an expensive car? I sold our watermelons to Liu Group for a high price. Made a profit. Dad, come try it out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Haha. Ah. Bro, did this car really cost 80,000 yuan? Not long ago, we couldn't even afford hospital bills. Of course it's true. Listen, I sold all our watermelons to Liu Group. They paid premium rates. And now that we have a car, it's so much easier for Dad to go to the market in town. Son, Mom spent 10,000 for hospitalization before. Now you spend 80,000 on the car. How much you got left? Mom, don't worry. There's still over 100,000 yuan on this card. Liu Group signed a long-term contract with me. Our money's only going to grow from here. It's all real. Of course it's real. By the way, Mom, I have something else to tell you. I spoke to Dr. Wang. Your illness can't be cured just by medication. You need dietary therapy too. I don't want to go to one of those places that sound expensive. My body's good enough to last a few more years. Sigh. Here, hold this card. There's enough on here for you to get treatment for 10 years. And if you don't take care of your health, what's the point of me earning all this money? I'm the one holding you back. Oh dear. The vitamin content in this batch is even higher than last time. Did you use a new technique? Just tried adding more ash from plants. President Liu, I wanted to ask about something. Do you know any good dietary therapy doctors? The hospital doctor said my mom needs therapy through her diet to treat her anemia. That's a coincidence. Professor Sun Yuwei at Qingsheng Retreat Center is an expert in this field. His institute is famous for its high-quality care, but it's quite pricey. No problem as long as mom gets better. Cost doesn't matter. Can you help me get in touch? Sure, I'll give him a call. Professor Sun appreciates talent. If he tastes your produce, he might even cut you a deal. Hmm. 3 million. Yeah. Miss Huang's severe anemia requires comprehensive therapy. She needs imported organic food daily. Those Australian cherries alone are 5 jin every month. Does Professor Sun have any cheaper plans? For dietary therapy. The key is the ingredients. Professor Sunday, Director Zhang from Villa No. 5 needs you. And Mrs. Liu from No. 3 wants to check your meal plans for the next 3 days. Oh no, 7 can be discharged today. But they don't seem willing to leave. I'll take care of it in half an hour. Got it, I'll let someone inform them. But Professor Sun, please hurry. If they don't see you even one day, they'll raise a fuss. Got it. You all go ahead first. That's right, you all go ahead. As you can see, everyone who stays here is either wealthy or powerful. For your mother's situation, 3 million is already the most affordable option. Professor Sun, what ingredients does that require? 3 million is enough to feed our whole village for 100 years. Come with me. I'll show you why it's expensive. That's the reason for the high cost. Come, try this. All right. This one costs 100,000. 100,000? Professor Sunday, this seems no different from what I grow myself. Flavor isn't important. What matters is the nutrition inside. Professor Sunday, seriously, it really is the same as the ones I grow myself. How about this? I'll grab one from my car for you to try. Okay. Professor Sunday, there's an issue with number 1. Understood, I'll head over now. Professor Sunday, you're just in time. Come with me. Let me show you what dietary therapy really is. Mrs. Wang, how are you feeling today? Still in pain. What kind of pain exactly? Professor Sun, do you have something with you? Mrs. Wang, are you talking about this? Yes, that's right. You don't mind if I eat one, do you? Mrs. Wang, you can't eat yet. I haven't eaten all day. Why shouldn't I have just one? It's not like eating one will hurt. Or do you all think I'm about to die? So you won't even let me have a banana? Or do you think I'm about to die? Not letting me have even a banana? That's not what we mean. Mrs. Wang, your stomach still hurts. If you eat now, it will just add to the burden on your digestive organs. You see, Professor Sun, what should we do? She start complaining of pain again soon. All right, forget it. Prepare some painkillers for her. She doesn't seem to be in pain now. Really, her pain's gone? Professor, wait. Did you put painkillers in there or something? What? Mrs. Wang, you say your pain is gone? Mrs. Wang, careful not to fall. Not only is there no pain, but I actually feel stronger. Professor Sunday, did you improve this dietary formula? Or is there some special tech in it? Looks like my crops really do have healing effects. Jiang Ji, come step outside with me. Jiang Jian, did you really grow these bananas yourself? Yes. What kind of fertilizer did you use? That's a family secret. Can't share it with outsiders. Zhao Liu,
Director.
take this banana to the lab for testing, will you? Sure. Professor Sun, I have something else to do. I'll be leaving now. Oh! I need to hurry back and test what I've grown to see if it really has dietary therapy effects.
Dad.
HM? What's wrong? You're so flustered. What happened? Dad, don't you feel unwell? Like a headache, fever, or a stomach ache, anything? No, I'm fine. Hey, you kid. Why are you so worried about me getting sick? I didn't mean it like that. Bro, I'm back. Sis, what happened? Shouldn't you be at school? Why are you back? I stayed up too late studying last night and didn't close the window. I caught a bit of a cold. I asked for leave to come home and rest. Come on, sis, eat some. Bro, I don't have an appetite. Jiang Jian, what are you messing around for? Quick, help your sister inside to rest. Dad, trust me. Sis, eat one. Here. How is it? My throat doesn't hurt anymore. And I feel energetic. See, I told you it will work. Hee hee, hey. Hello, Professor Sun. Jiang Jian, the test results are out. Your bananas, they're even better than mine. Tell me, how did you grow them? Really? Professor Sun, actually, I didn't do much. I just followed an ancestral secret recipe, that's all. Alright then. But there's so little, I can't really tell much. If you have time, bring me some more. I'll continue testing. Professor Sun, it's not that I'm unwilling, but the fruit here is really scarce. How about this? I'll give you the locations of a few stores. You can buy them directly there. My goods are all delivered there. Alright, fine. I'll buy from you then, won't I? How much per gin? My wholesale price is 50 per gin. For retail, it's 80, I guess. And there's no minimum quantity per variety for wholesale. Professor Sun, how about we make a deal? I'll sell you what I grow, but I need you to teach me some knowledge about dietary therapy. What do you say? The sanatorium costs $3 million a year. I really can't afford it right now. It's better to learn about dietary therapy and treat my mom myself. Clever boy, so you're trying to make a deal with me, huh? Fine, I'll teach you. But I won't take advantage of you. From now on, regularly send me 50 gin of your fruit at your wholesale price. Great. Thank you, Professor Sun. Okay. With the dietary therapy knowledge Professor Sun taught me, plus the fruits I've grown, Mom will definitely get better slowly. Once this batch of strawberries ripens, I'll let Mom try them first. I need to quickly plant these seeds. The Liu group is still waiting for them. Where are they, everyone? Come out. Pay up now. Dad, Mom, what's going on? Xiao Jian, you came at just the right time. Your dad owes me 30,000 yuan. It's time to pay it back, isn't it? Dad, when did you borrow 30,000 yuan from Uncle Hu? When your mom first got sick. I was worried about not having enough money, so I borrowed a little from Uncle Hu. But I only borrowed 3,000. When did it become 30,000? Don't say that. It's clearly written here in black and white. Zhang Shanliang owes Zhang Hu 30,000 yuan. Your dad wrote this himself. This is clearly you taking advantage of my dad's illiteracy and tricking him into writing it, isn't it? Words alone are not proof. The IOU is the evidence. Your family is driving all this now, and you're still short on my 30,000 yuan? Nonsense. No matter how tough things get, our family won't renege on a debt. 3,000 yuan. Not a cent more. I can give it to you right now. Ah. Are you okay? My heart condition seems to be acting up. Oh no, what should we do? If Uncle Hu has an incident at our house, even if it's not our fault, we'll definitely get into trouble. But we don't have any fast-acting heart pills or anything like that here. How about I give Uncle Hu some of my fruit to try? Sis, go to Uncle Hu's house and find his son. Get him some quick relief heart medicine. Hurry, go quickly. Oh. Oh. I told you to cut this open and try it. Zhang Jian, what did you do to my dad? Zhang Jian, my dad has heart disease. What kind of random stuff did you feed him? Are you trying to renege on the debt and be a rogue? This is just an ordinary strawberry. Don't you see his symptoms have already improved a lot? A strawberry? I've been to school for so many years, and I never knew strawberries could relieve heart disease. I think you used some kind of shady methods. Hey, please. It really is this strawberry. Dad, you're just too honest. If he were really kind-hearted, would he owe us money and not pay it back? Call the police now. Let the police see what's really wrong with this strawberry. I'm telling you, a strawberry is just an ordinary strawberry. You can have it analyzed anytime. But for you to slander me so unjustly, isn't that going too far? You two, stop arguing. Zhang Jian truly meant well. Dad, don't let him mislead you. If he were really capable, would he owe us money and not pay it back? I think these strawberries, they're just ripened with hormones. They might temporarily relieve heart disease if eaten, but they're actually harmful to the body. 3,000 yuan, not a single cent less. I'm telling you, we'll only pay back what we borrowed, not a single cent more. I, Zhang Jian, am an upright and honest person. You can't just slander me. You're being sensible. Dad, let's go. Mr. Zhang, what's wrong today? You seem unhappy. It's nothing, just a little misunderstanding. Someone said there's a problem with the fruits I grow. How could that be? The cherry tomatoes you grew, their vitamin content is 2 percentage points higher than last time. President Liu is about to increase your purchase price. Really? Then I need to buy more seeds and plant more. Boss Feng, didn't we agree? You'd give me all your seeds, good or bad, for 30 yuan a jin. How could the price go up overnight? Market prices fluctuate daily. The price I gave you was already the lowest. Now the acquisition price is already 33. If I sell it to you for 30, wouldn't I be selling at a loss? But 40 yuan is just too outrageous. Boss, small profits and quick turnover.
Hey,
Besides, I brought the money today. Look, young man, do you think I'm short on $100 or so? If you buy in large quantities, I'd only earn 1 yuan from you at most. But you only want a dozen jin or so, and you still want me to sell it at the lowest price? Boss Feng, I'm begging you. 33 is 33. I'm not asking for much. You won't lose much either. Hey, I'm telling you, young man, why can't you listen to reason? If I say I won't sell, I won't sell. Hey, Boss Feng, Boss Feng. Hey, careful. Boss Feng, hey, careful. Thanks. I'm fine. Hey, aren't you the one who came a few days ago to buy a large batch of seeds? Oh, Boss Wang, your memory is really good. May I ask what just happened? That young man just now. He's been looking around this farmer's market for almost half a month now, looking for these cheap drought-resistant seeds. Drought-resistant seeds? He said there's a severe drought in his village, and he wanted to buy some seeds to help his villagers. We had already agreed on the price, just waiting for him to gather the money. Last night, the wholesaler suddenly called and said the drought had worsened. People from surrounding counties and cities bought up all the stock. Today, the price went directly up to 33 a jin. If I sold it to him for 30, wouldn't I be selling at a loss? I didn't realize this kid was buying seeds to help Sun Lei. When you came to buy ordinary seeds last time, it wasn't this dry yet. Now, it's different. A few days ago, people from neighboring villages came to clear out stock and bought half of the drought-resistant seeds. In my warehouse, that young man just now bought those desert red potato seeds. I only have the last 15 jin left. Asking for 40 yuan, I'm really only making a few yuan for my efforts. Boss Wang, those 15 jin of desert red he just wanted. I'll take them all. And whatever drought-resistant seeds you have here, no matter the variety, save them all for me. I want them all. You want so much. Can you plant it all yourself? I'm not buying them for myself. Uncle Liu, don't worry. I'll figure out a way to get the seeds. It's not that I don't want to buy, it's that the price really went up now. I know your family relies on that half-acre of land to live. Just wait a little longer. I'll definitely find a way to get it for you. Uncle Liu, please trust me. I'm really sorry. I've been searching but couldn't find a single seed. What are you doing here? I was too impatient earlier. I shouldn't have doubted you. Here, take it. I didn't expect you were buying seeds for the village. Boss Wan told me everything. You've spent the past half-month looking everywhere for drought-resistant seeds. You even paid out of your own pocket to help the villagers buy them. I'm sorry, I was too narrow-minded. Consider these seeds my donation to the village. Thank you so much. Hey, no more drinking. Listen, Hughesy, if you need anything, just come to me. Uncle Hu, you just got better. Why are you drinking again? Brat, your uncle who isn't that fragile. One drink is fine, don't worry. Still, that's not okay. If something happens to you at my place, Jiang Qiang would skin me alive. What are you talking about? What could possibly happen at our house? It's just like being home, Dad. Ignore that brat. You have no idea. I wanted him to study finance, but he insisted on coming back to be a farmer, always tinkering with those machines. So much money wasted just like that. It's fine. All kids are like this, all the same. Uncle Hu! Uncle Hu! It's getting late. Let me walk you home, come on. Hey, I can do it myself. Hey, Hughesy. Let my son walk you back. Oh no, it's fine, really, no problem. Wait, Hughesy, wait up. Call me when you get home. Give me a call. Mom, is the medicine ready? What's going on here? Just tell Zhang they had too much to drink. Brother, those strawberries you grew are amazing. Mom only ate a few and her dizziness was gone right away. Yeah, exactly. These strawberries really work? Don't worry, Mom. Professor Sun from Xingshan Wellness Center has agreed to teach me about dietary therapy soon. Then I can start adjusting your health. Oh, that's so nice. My son has done so well. Hello? Is this Mr. Zhang? Yes, this is Zhang. What's up? Oh, it's like this. Our manager Liu wants to discuss adjusting the purchasing price with you. Are you available to come to the office tomorrow? Of course, that's no problem at all. All right, see you tomorrow. I have a lot of Baigu fruit under my brand. Planning to shift to a reservation-based store model. Customers need to reserve at least a day in advance. We promise same-day picking and delivery. Guaranteed freshness. Here's the event copy. Take a look. Wow. Pre-orders with same-day delivery? But what if there are too many different varieties reserved? I'm worried I won't be able to prepare in time. You're really straightforward, huh? Being a day or two late is not a big deal.
Besides,
Only members who spend enough at the shop can make reservations. Just make sure these customers get fresh fruit. The price can go up a bit more. Earlier it was 55 per jin. Now it's up to 80. Isn't 80 per jin a bit much? Don't worry, they can't live without your fruit now. Give me another 5,000 jin within 3 days. Small stores only have so many members who'll buy. Now that you're in town, go check out Professor Sun's therapy center. Mr. Jiangjian, you're finally here. Professor Sun has been worrying about this. The clinic is running out of several herbs we use a lot. Our supplier says they're out of stock. They said the origin area had a disaster. Can't even find substitutes. See this Zushin. It's the key ingredient for Mrs. Wang's tonic. Now the price has tripled. And it's probably not even authentic. Same with Yuju. It's the main herb for treating stomach cold. Now we only have this box left. Professor Sunday, don't worry just yet. Maybe I can figure something out for these herbs. Professor Sun, don't worry. For these medicinal herbs, I might have an idea. This isn't like growing fruits and veggies. Medicinal herbs are a different game. Their quality depends on where they're planted. A small difference means a world of difference. Professor Sun, the hill behind my house, actually has some wasteland. The soil and climate there are unusual. It might just work for these herbs. Write down the types you need, and I'll give it a try. Here are the 10 herbs we urgently need right now. They're the key ingredients in our therapy recipes. All right, I'll get back to you in 3 days. Great, thank you. Hey, young man, what do you want to buy? All my medicinal herbs come from reputable sources. If it's fake, I'll pay 10 times back. Hey, boss, I'm not buying herbs. I want to buy some seeds for medicinal herbs. I want whatever's on this list. Here you go. Zushin. Yuju seedlings. These are all very delicate. Most people can't grow them, especially Zushin. It needs to be planted on the shady side of a mountain over 800 meters above sea level. The soil needs to be rich in humus. Do you have all that? The hill behind my house matches exactly. So do you have them or not? These seeds were harvested last year. I can't promise they'll sprout, but the variety is definitely pure. 500 total. I'll throw in a compass for you. When you plant, make absolutely sure about the direction. Even a tiny misalignment is a problem. Okay, thanks a lot. Boss Lee said Zushin needs gold slope humus soil. Looks like this is the right spot. Geomantic spell. Result spell. Straw. Good thing Professor only needs 10 kinds. If there were more, I wouldn't be able to handle it myself. Wow. Oh no. I was so focused on planting. I forgot to label each seed. I don't actually recognize any of these herbs. Wait. Jiang Qiang is a top university graduate. He'll definitely recognize these herbs. Xiao Qiang, could you do me a favor? What kind of favor? I grew some herbs on the back hill, but I can't tell them apart. They're all ready now. Since you major in this, can you help me identify them? What new hobby are you up to now? Uncle Hu, it's a long story. Let's identify the herbs first. Professor Sun is waiting. All right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's move. Here it is. Ah, this one is Huangpi. See the pattern in the cross section? That flower-like core. And if you crush the leaves, there's a distinctive beanie smell. Here, smell. Oh. This one. That's Yuju. You can see roots marks on the stem nodes. Touch the cross section, see how it's a bit sticky. Yeah, it felt waxy just now. Pick the leaves and put them in the box. Make your label on it. All right. Okay, got it. Thanks so much. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how to explain to Professor Sun. No problem. Here you go. And over there, right? Yes. Sigh. The quality is even better than I'd hoped for. How did you pull this off? Just followed your advice. First, find a suitable plot. Then keep an eye on it. Professor Sunday, every metric is off the charts, especially the ginsenoside level in Zushin. It's 1.5 times the standard. Impressive. I knew you had potential. I'll take all these herbs. I'll pay you 100,000. How about that? No, I can't. We already agreed before. This was to help you out. How can I take money for it? Don't be so distant. Even here at the clinic, these would cost 80,000 at market price. Giving you 100,000 is only fair. Think about it. You spent time growing these herbs. It took effort. Time is money, right? And all that work shouldn't go unpaid. Professor Sun, that's not what I meant. I get what you're saying. Let's do it this way. This is a prepayment for future herbs. From now on, you supply me with your herbs. Sounds good. Professor Sun gave me a total of 100,000. You take 50,000 of it. No, I can't. I can't take it. I didn't actually help much.
Hey!
If you hadn't helped me ID the herbs, I couldn't have delivered them. And besides, you paid out of pocket to buy seeds for the village. So think of this as me reimbursing you. No need to be so polite. We might have had misunderstandings before, but we sorted them out. From now on, we're friends.
Take it.
Let's go. Wait a second. I have an idea I want to discuss. Here's the deal. I'm planning to expand my crops. Not just fruits and veggies, but more medicinal herbs too. You know the technical side. I can get quality seeds. So why don't we team up? Sounds good. Let's meet tomorrow then. Come to my place and we'll talk everything through. All right. Mom, guess how much I made? I earned 50 grand this time. 50,000? You really made that much from growing herbs. You and Kiang are really teaming up. That's right. Kiang knows his stuff, and he's reliable. Partnering with him is the right move. Bro, are you planning on leading the whole village to prosperity? First, we should make sure our own family has a better life. Then we can help the village gradually. Yes, exactly. I'll take it. You take it. So you take it. Look, from the west end to the old riverbank, there are at least 50 mu of land. Last year there was drought, so it was left idle. Most villagers aren't planning to farm again this year. 50 mu is just enough to start. But if we want to supply Lu Group and the therapy center, we have to expand to at least 100 mu. That's the problem. All this land belongs to more than 20 households. Dealing with one family at a time is way too slow. So we'll raise the rent. 3,000 yuan per mu, paid up front for a year. Start with a year at 3,000. That's 50% higher than land rent near the county. But think for herbs. Each mu can bring pure profit upwards of 100,000 a year. so the rent is nothing. And with so many crop failures in drought years, this money means real security for villagers. Plus, it'll reassure them to hand over the land. So you mean use sincerity to earn their trust? Yeah, but the rent is so high. There's no what if. Professor Sunday has already ordered next year's goods from us. And the advance payment from Liu Group will arrive next week. By then, our cash flow will be totally secure. So when do you plan to tell the villagers? Here's the plan. We'll gather everyone at the village committee shortly. Let's tell them together. Okay, got it. Folks, here's the situation. Qi Yang and I want to rent the unused land in our village to grow melons, fruits, and medicinal herbs. We'll pay each of you 3,000 yuan per mu every month as rent. How much? 3,000 yuan? Zhang Jian, are you serious? My family only has 2 mu of sandy soil. Even in good years, it barely yields 100 kilos of wheat. 3,000 yuan, is that for real? Money doesn't just fall from the sky. Is there some kind of catch? Last year, some aliens came to rent land. Said they'd pay 1,500. But after harvesting the wheat, they disappeared. If you folks still don't trust us, you can sign a 1-year contract first. As long as you sign today, I'll pay your rent immediately. Yes, I can guarantee it with my agriculture degree. We're using new drought-resistant technology, and we'll make sure the crops grow. It's written clearly in the contract. No matter how the harvest turns out, this year's rent will be paid in full. Plus, you'll get priority for hiring, with a minimum wage of 100 yuan per person per day. 100 yuan. I'm in. Count me in. Sign me up. Get in line. Don't push. Hey, line up, everyone. Here we go. They're really paying 3,000. Will Zhao Wang's rent still be here next year? Over here to collect.
Hey,
Quick, 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 give it. Qiyang, can my old man come? Even though his legs aren't nimble, he's still good at weeding. No problem. Tell him to come find me at our plot tomorrow. I'll give him some light work. All right. "46 village households have already signed contracts, leasing 87 mu of land. That's far more than expected. This time we're going to hit it big. Well, but renting so much land, it might expose my secret about the divine farming tree. I should set up isolation sheds everywhere in the fields, and it's more reliable to hire people to guard them. Uncle Wu. Oh, Ajian is here. No need, no need. Thanks. Uncle Wu, I'm going to set up 3-meter-high isolation sheds on the leased land. I'm afraid outsiders might get curious and trespass. So I'd like to ask you guys to help with patrols. Sure, no problem. 2 people per shift during the day, 3 on night watch. Each person will get 5,000 yuan in wages per month. Hey, kid, are you looking down on me? We're all from the same village. Plus, you're partnering with my son. How can I take your money? Uncle Wu, friendship is friendship, and business is business. They can't be mixed up. How could I possibly let you work for free? Young man, I'm starting to appreciate you more and more now. Qiyang, working with you, I'm at ease. Uncle Hu, you can rest assured. The things growing in the sheds are precious. If there's any loss, it won't be a small amount. Not only do you need to stop outsiders, but you also have to prevent chickens, ducks, cats, and dogs from getting in. All right, did you all hear that? We can do this job. At night, my eyes are like an owl's. Nothing escapes my notice. All right, then I'm relieved. Zhangjian, we definitely need to add sunshade nets. Medicinal herbs are sensitive to strong sunlight. I've already had someone bring them over. They can be installed this afternoon. Okay, great. Brother Zhangjian, we found a gap on the east side. Should we block it? Seal it with cement. And put up a wire mesh fence. But remember, no one can enter except for Ki-young and me. Earth Vein Curse. Fructification Curse. This time, I ripened 20 mu of land. This was much more exhausting than last time. Fortunately, this time there are isolation sheds blocking it. Otherwise, if someone discovered this light, they'd be scared to death. Hey, what are you doing? I just want to see what's planted inside. Why are you so tense about it? Zhang Jian said. The things inside are very delicate. If you damage them, you won't be able to afford the compensation. If you want to work, come tomorrow. I promise you'll see enough. Anyone who wants to work should go to the village committee to register. We'll prioritize hiring villagers who lease land. We'll provide 2 meals a day. If you don't let me see, then don't let me see. What's the big deal? Hey, you! Keep a close eye on things. Especially at night. Don't let anyone slip through. All right. The sweetness is even higher than imported strawberries. Zhang Jian, you're truly a treasure. Mr. Liu specifically instructed that this batch of goods be priced at 150 yuan per jin. This price will be maintained long-term from now on. Okay. Next week, I'll send you another batch of newly popular bags. The taste then will definitely not be inferior to Japanese ones. Boss Zhang, is there anything special about your melon seedlings? Why do they look so vibrant? It's a secret recipe. I can't tell you. Okay, fine. That's a 500,000 yuan advance payment. For next month's order. Great, thanks.
Hey,
The integrity of the root system of this batch of snow ginseng. It's even better than what I ordered from Changbai Mountain. Tell me, Zhang Jian, what fertilizer did you use? Just the decomposed leaf soil from our mountain. Perhaps our local soil and water are especially suitable. Professor Sun, the astragaloside content in the astragalus is over 30%. It has reached medicinal standards. Distribute this batch of goods to all the wards. Oh, and Mrs. Wang Solomon's seal powder. It's almost used up. Give her priority for that? Okay. Professor Sunday, this is our supply plan for next month. Please take a look. Let's add another 50 jin of goji berries. Patients nowadays are specifically asking for your goods. 20 jin. Brother Zhang Jian, these strawberries are red like jewels. They'll definitely fetch a good price. Handle with care. Otherwise, if they're bruised, they won't sell for a good price. 15 jin. We've already picked 3,000 jin of strawberries and 2,500 jin of cucumbers. That's enough for the Liu Group's order. Okay. Hey, Zhao Li. Work is work. But don't get sticky fingers. Zhang Jian has already provided enough. You can't do anything dishonorable. I just wanted to taste one. It's fine. After we finish work, everyone gets 2 jin. Take them home for your family to taste. But you can't just eat them freely in the sheds. Rules can't be broken. By the way, everyone, we've sold quite a bit recently. Everyone come to Kiang for your wages shortly. Okay. All right, thank you, boss. The villagers don't have bad intentions. But it's inevitable that some will suspect the secret of the dragon god pillar. I must guard it well. Next week, I'll bring experts to inspect your isolation sheds. If they're good, I'll be ready to sign a 5-year contract with you anytime. Always welcome. Zhang Jian, let me introduce you. This is Professor Zhou from the Agricultural Academy of Sciences, Chen Gong from the Soil Research Institute, and Dr. Li, who's in charge of quality testing. Thank you for your hard work, experts. It's been a bumpy journey. Would you like to go to the village committee for some tea and a break first? No need to trouble yourselves. Let's go directly to the shed area. The sooner we see it, the sooner we'll be at ease. I heard your cultivation techniques can double the active compounds in medicinal herbs. I have to see it with my own eyes. Alright, our shed area is divided into 3 sections. Look, the east side is the fruit and melon section. The middle is the vegetable cultivation zone. And the west side is our medicinal herb section. How about we start with the medicinal herb section? That suits me perfectly. I brought a soil testing device. I can take samples for analysis as well. Zhang Jing, the shed area gates are already locked. Safety helmets are also ready for everyone. Your security measures are very well regulated. The things inside the sheds are precious. We have to be cautious. Dense rootlets with pearl-like spots. This is a characteristic of top-grade snow ginseng. It usually takes 3 years to cultivate, but yours seems to be less than a year old. We use special humus soil for cultivation. That's why the growth cycle is cut in half. Soil organic matter content is 6.8%, far exceeding the standards for high-quality farmland. How was this soil improved? We use decomposed leaf soil from the back mountain, mixed with plant ash, and fermented for 3 months. The exact proportions are a secret recipe from Zhang's ancestors. The polysaccharide content of Solomon's seal is 3.2%. That's 40% higher than the pharmacopoeia standard. These goji berries are really good. Plump berries, vibrant red color. The goji berries supplied to the hotel last time. Many guests praised them. Let's go check out the fruit and melon section. This way. Wow! These strawberries have a sugar content of 19.2%. Imported strawberries average around 14%. The flesh is orange-yellow with even marbling. And it even has a milky aroma. High in sweetness but not cloying, and very juicy. Next time, send a batch to the Bagel Duo store. I'm only going to promote these. We've just cultivated this netted melon. Currently, we can produce 200 jin per week. If demand is high, we can expand cultivation. All indicators far exceed industry standards, especially the active compounds in medicinal herbs and the sweetness of the fruits. They are top-notch. Mr. Liu, if you sign a long-term contract with us, it would definitely be all benefits and no harm. Can we sign the 5-year contract we discussed earlier now? Of course! However, regarding the supply volume, we still need to confirm that. It's like this. Currently, our medicinal herb section produces 800 jin of snow ginseng annually, and 1,200 jin of astragalus. The fruit and melon section can stably supply 5,000 jin per month. If we expand cultivation, next year's capacity is estimated to double. The price for medicinal herbs, as previously agreed, will be uniformly set at 800 yuan per jin. Fruits and vegetables at 150 yuan per jin. The advance payment will be raised to 2 million yuan. What do you think? Of course, that works. We assure you that we will definitely guarantee the quality. If any product fails inspection, we are willing to bear 10 times the compensation. This confidence shows that you have a strong grasp of your technology. With this contract signed, our village will have even more hope for the future. Later, I'll have a technical team connect with you and strive to turn this place into an organic farming demonstration base. Oh, right, Zhang Jing. I have another idea. Mr. Liu, please speak. Currently, your fruits, vegetables, and medicinal herbs are all supplied as raw materials directly. The profit margin can actually be further expanded. I suggest you build a processing plant to make some deep processed products. For example, strawberry jam, dried goji berries, or traditional Chinese medicine beverages. A processing plant? Regarding that, our group's supermarkets and hotels have a huge demand for such deep processed products. If you process them yourselves, the added value could multiply several times. And it could also solve the village's employment problem. Hey, Zhang Jian, that's a great idea. Currently, freshly picked fruits have a short shelf life. Processing them not only extends their shelf life, but also avoids transportation losses. That's right. I think it's feasible. Coincidentally, there's an idle piece of land in our village. It used to be an abandoned brick kiln. Now it can be perfectly transformed into a processing plant. If you need funding or technical support, just contact me anytime. We can sign a purchase agreement for your deep processed products, guaranteeing your sales. Then I'm truly grateful, Mr. Liu. You've really helped us a lot this time. Building this processing plant will require people to work, right? My buddies and the women in the village can all come to work. Villagers will definitely be given hiring priority. When the time comes, the wage for this job is over 20% higher than picking vegetables. Looks like today, we not only inspected the project, but also witnessed something great. General Manager Liu made a smart move. He helped Zhang Jian and also established a smooth supply chain for the group. It's just mutual benefit. Zhang Jian, once your deep processing plant plans are set, by then, I'll have my friend at the Design Institute draw up the blueprints. Okay, great. In a bit, I'll discuss the details with Qi Yang and try to get this finalized soon. Once the processing plant is built, local folks won't have to leave home for factory work anymore. The main plant building will be capped next month. For that temperature-controlled warehouse you wanted, we'll need specialized insulation materials, so the cost will be a bit higher. No worries, money isn't an issue, but you have to make absolutely sure about the quality, especially the storage temperature for the herbs and fresh fruit. Can't have any mistakes. Zhang Jian, take a break. Have some mung bean soup. Thanks a lot, Aunt Liu. This is my youngest, Xiaowu.
He wants to work as a gatekeeper at the processing plant.
Do you think that's okay? No problem. Xiaowu is a reliable guy. Tomorrow, just have him report to the team leader and sign up. We'll start with some job orientation training. I promise I'll keep the gate secure. Won't let anyone unauthorized get in. After the plant opens, we'll be able to employ 50 villagers. We'll need extra hands for sorting, packing, and transport. We'll make sure those in need get priority with jobs. And we'll pay on time. No wage delays. What are we doing with that land over there? It's not marked on the blueprints. We'll put up a cold storage there. From then on, deliveries to the Liu Group will be fully cold chained. This batch of snow ginseng? It's even better than the last one.
Take Mrs. Wang, for instance.
After just a month, her anemia indexes have improved a lot. Professor Sun, the recipe you gave me, has worked wonders too. My mom's health is much better now. Here's our needs for next month. 200 pounds of ginseng, 300 pounds of goji berries. Plus, new customer Mr. Lee wants to order a batch of astragalus powder. He's offering a very high price. Astragalus powder is doable, but we have to guarantee purity. Absolutely no additives of any kind. With your character, we can rest easy. Oh, by the way, last week Professor Zhou called. He's been praising your soil improvement nonstop. He wants you to give a talk at the Agricultural Science Institute. I'm not great at public speaking. Afraid I wouldn't explain it clearly. Maybe let Kian go instead. He understands the theory. That works, he's young. And more interaction is always good. About the yam in that nutritional recipe. We just harvested some in the greenhouse. I'll bring you samples next week. Perfect, I was just having trouble finding good quality yams. If it's grown by you, I'm not worried. Yesterday, your dad went to open the processing plant and kept talking about it all the way home. He said he never imagined us farmers could run our own businesses now. Things will only keep getting better from now on. When the plant opens, let Dad manage the warehouse. That'll be easier on him. Dad's not old yet. He can still lend you a hand. Here, Mom, eat up. Oh, Officer Lee is here. Please, have a seat. Our subsidy funds have been deposited into the village collective account. I'm here to discuss joint management by you and the village reps. Great, that's good news. This year we've had a severe drought. Lots of families have lost their income. We can use these funds to build an irrigation zone. Sound okay? With this, the village won't fear droughts ever again. That's a great idea. Jiang Jing, it's our village's good fortune to have you. Since we started selling Zhangjiang's fruit, customer flow is up by 30%. Lots of repeat buyers. See, I told you. Your produce sells itself. Thank you, General Manager Liu. I'll make sure you get the freshest goods every day. Next month, I'm planning to open a temporary branch, which means we'll need a bigger supply. Can you keep up on your end? Of course. Coincidentally, the extra 20 acres I just planted are already growing. Should start bearing fruit around next month. Here's this week's sales report. My sweet melon sold best. It's been out of stock 3 times already. I'll have Kiyoung deliver another 500 pounds tomorrow. Jiang Jing, join me for dinner tonight. I'd like to discuss a partnership on deep processing. I want to make strawberry jam and goji wine, using your raw materials. Great. I was hoping to extend our supply chain anyway. That way, everyone's income goes up this year. General Manager Liu, there's trouble. The police have sealed off our Candy KTV. Don't panic, just tell me what happened. This morning, a customer fainted at our KTV after eating a fruit platter. It happened suddenly. The hospital says it was food poisoning after running tests. The police have closed off the place. Kitchen staff say the issue was in the fruit someone got from Zhangjian. How could that be? The fruit I deliver is all tested before I send it over. There's no way it could be toxic. Mr. Z, Zhangjian, come with me.
Hey.
Who is this guy? What's going on? Why the rush? Yeah, what's the hurry? Sorry, General Manager Liu. The site is currently restricted to authorized personnel only. Initial testing shows the strawberries in the platter have high levels of organophosphates, which match the customer's vomit samples. Impossible! My strawberries are monitored the whole way from picking to transport. There's no way they'd have organophosphates. Officer Zhao Li, we're the supplier and client. We need to see the report on the fruit platter in question. And please provide CCTV footage from the kitchen. Come with me, but don't disturb the scene. General Manager Liu, this strawberry's organophosphate level is 18 times the legal standard. This label is ours, that's true. But this packaging definitely isn't. All my strawberries are packed in clear wrapping. Never this low-quality stuff. All my strawberries are packed in clear wrapping. Never this low-quality stuff. Yes, someone brought a shipment yesterday afternoon. Said you were switching packaging and told us to swap out our inventory immediately. Who delivered them? Was there any record of it? It was a man in blue work clothes. Said he was from Liu Group Logistics. I didn't think much of it. Find out who this guy is and his recent whereabouts. Also investigate our competitors, especially Hongyuan Group, who just announced last week plans to enter the premium fruit market. General Manager Liu. The Hongyuan boss was in our store last week for a look around. He was hosted by Manager Zhang Lei. He actually asked me a lot about our supply chain. I figured he was just learning the ropes. This was obviously sabotage. They're out to ruin our reputation, that's for sure. We'll start checking Zhao Tiancheng's connections right away. You guys need to secure all the evidence at the scene. Every test is perfectly normal. No pesticide residue at all. The issue is definitely somewhere during distribution. Our delivery truck's GPS records show it was parked at the Liu Group warehouse yesterday afternoon between 3 and 5 p.m. Between those hours, 20 minutes of the CCTV footage is missing. Clearly, someone messed with the system. And 20 minutes is plenty of time for tampering. We're filing for a search warrant against Hongyuan Group. Priority is finding that man with the skull bracelet. Whoever's behind this, we have to prove our innocence fast, or all the villagers' hard work will be lost. I've already asked PR to prep a statement and lined up media coverage of our quality tests. You just keep the supply going on your end. Don't let the competition succeed. Members of the press. After the police investigation, this poisoning case was orchestrated by Hongyuan Group's Zhao Tiancheng, who ordered his staff to do it. We're already pursuing legal action, and will hold them fully accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the test report from Kingshan Therapy Center. This proves our entire growing and harvesting process was 100% pesticide-free. Thank you all for your attention. And please continue trusting us with your business. Mr. Zhang, after all this, will you strengthen oversight during distribution? Of course. We will put an anti-counterfeit label on every box of fruit. So when you scan the code, you can view the entire logistics monitoring video. Additionally, we will be working with the Liu Group to co-establish a cold chain logistics center to ensure transportation safety. On behalf of the villagers of Zhaojiang Village, I want to thank Mr. Liu and Zhang Jian. They not only helped us achieve prosperity, but also proved themselves during tough times. They truly are conscientious entrepreneurs. Today's sales are 30% higher than before the incident. Many customers came specifically to make purchases. Thank you, Mr. Liu, for your trust. I've already asked Kian to set up real-time monitoring next to the quarantine area. Now, customers can scan a code to watch the entire planting process. This way, everyone will feel more at ease. This is the supplementary agreement for the deep processing cooperation. After the police released their investigation results, 3 supermarkets reached out to us directly. They want exclusive rights to distribute your strawberry jam. Thank you again, Mr. Liu, for your trust. Bro, has the Hongyuan Group been investigated? Let me take a look, can you see? Let me see. Let me check. Good thing you stayed calm through all this. You didn't lose your composure. Now, everyone in the village says you can handle tough situations. And you're also a great farmer. Oh, by the way, I've already patented the technology for the anti-counterfeit labels. It'll be hard for anyone to copy us now. Bosses with no conscience like that deserve to be arrested. We have to make money the right way. We definitely can't be like them. So don't worry. Dad, I would never go to a place like that for a meal. The court has already accepted our lawsuit. We're demanding 20 million yuan in damages from Feng Yuan, and a public apology as well. Zhao Tiancheng is suspected of intentional injury. He'll probably get at least 5 years. Ironically, this incident ended up being good publicity for us. The reputation of our honest produce has spread. I suggest we launch a membership system while the momentum's good. And lock in our high-end clients. 20 million, that's a lot. Not really, this isn't just about covering our loss. It's also about setting rules for the whole industry. Anyone who wants to compete unfairly will have to pay the price. We've signed long-term agreements with 3 media outlets. They'll report on your farm every week, highlighting the concept of transparent farming works. All right, if there's nothing else, let's wrap up this meeting. Zhang Jing, please come to my office for a moment. Okay. Since using your supplied fruits and vegetables, in the third quarter, profits in the restaurant group segment have doubled year over year. High-end hotel guest spend is up by 20%. Many customers specifically request produce supplied by Zhangjian. At this rate, the Liu Group's market value is projected to exceed 8 billion by year-end. The board just issued a directive to increase purchase volume, especially for netted melons and birds ginseng. Currently, the quarantine greenhouses produce about 8,000 jin of fruit per month and another 500 jin of medicinal herbs. To increase yield, we'll need to expand our farming area. The company's marketing department has done research. High-end supermarkets in nearby cities are willing to pay a 30% premium for our products. Sir, could you expand the supply to the Lin family? Sure. I'm actually planning to lease the back mountain. This way, we can build a 1,000-acre orchard. By then, it will not only meet the Liu family's needs, but also allow us to run a fruit-picking tourism project. How much money does a 1,000-acre orchard need? Master Liu can join in. Yeah, the initial budget is around 5 million, mainly for land improvement and the irrigation system. I plan to use new techniques from the Agricultural Academy and create an organic recycling model. There's a natural spring here, so we can build a reservoir. Then lay underground pipes to each section. The north slope is perfect for cherries and blueberries, while the south slope gets plenty of sunlight. Cantaloupe and grapes are ideal for that area. All right, these terraced fields in the village have been abandoned for 20 years. The village has wanted to develop them for ages. If you want to lease them, I'll let you have it. 500 per acre per year.
Agreed.
Sign a 30-year contract. Just pay for 10 years up front. There are lots of rocks on the back mountain. Is it hard to clear the land? My old man used to be a stonemason. He can help with blasting the rocks. No need to blast. We'll use eco-friendly improvement instead. First, we'll plant clover to stabilize the soil. Then mix in leaf compost to improve soil quality. But we need to hire 50 villagers. Meals and lodging included, 150 yuan a day. Really? Meals and lodging included? 150 a day? Come on, let's go together. Wow, the wind is strong on the back mountain. We need to plant a shelter belt along the west side. Hey, I used to work at a forestry farm. I know which trees block the wind best. Setting up the nursery will cost 800,000. Might be better to buy ready-made saplings. If we grow them ourselves, we can guarantee the quality. And Professor Zhang said, we should breed improved strains suited to the local climate. That way we can boost yields by 20%. I've reached out to farm equipment manufacturers. Next week they'll deliver 3 rotary tillers. Mechanization in the land clearing stage will save us half the manpower. Son. Yep. Take this up the mountain when you go work with the crew. And don't wear yourself out. Mom, I'm feeling good enough now to cook for you. From now on, I'll bring you a hot lunch every day. Thanks, Mom. From picking in the orchard to shelf in the store, the whole process takes less than 12 hours. Each truck is equipped with GPS and electronic locks. If opened during transit, there's an automatic alarm. Yep. This is the logistics system designed for the 1,000-acre orchard. In the future, your fruit won't need to go into storage. It will be shipped directly from the field to the store. Professor Sun emphasized, we must disinfect before harvesting to avoid contamination. Villagers need training on how to use this equipment. Don't worry, I'll assign some specialists to guide the villagers throughout the process. Thank you, Mr. Liu. Cherry tree pits need to be 80 centimeters deep. Put 20 centimeters of organic fertilizer at the bottom. Then cover with a thin layer of soil before putting in the sapling. Got it? Hey, Zhao. The cement for the reservoir just arrived. Have Uncle Wang drive the truck to the west side. And this afternoon, the north slope irrigation pipes must be finished. Equip each area in Kiang with smart valves, so we can water remotely when needed. By the way, have Uncle Liu watch the control cabinet and switch it on every morning and evening. What's that smell?
This.
It's fermented from straw and sheep manure in the isolation shed. Fruit grown with this tastes sweeter. Once they start bearing fruit, I'll deliver 10 pounds to each of you to try. At the current rate, after the orchard starts producing, the Liu family's food cost will drop by 15%. Gross margin will increase to 60%. I suggest adding more investment to secure the exclusive distribution rights. The 1,000-acre orchard will produce a huge supply. What if sales can't keep up? Besides the Liu family, we also signed with Kingshan Wellness Center and 3 local 5-star hotels. All have pre-sale contracts with us. 70% of next year's crop is already sold. The board approved a 3 million investment for a 20% share of the orchard, with no management involvement, just dividends. Plus, 5 technicians will be stationed at the orchard to help with breed improvements. We need to fill a 3,000 box order today. Workers are splitting into 2 shifts. Vacuum packaging will keep it fresh for 15 days. Logistics says it'll arrive at the temporary store tomorrow. Oh, print an aerial photo of the orchard on the gift box and add a traceability QR code. Customers can see the harvesting process. What about these substandard fruits? It'd be a shame to just throw them away. Send them to the juice plant and make blueberry juice. The hotel in Liushi needs juice. Also, don't toss out the leftover bits from the blemished fruit. We can use those as ingredients for jam. Madam Wang, your medical checkup results are completely normal. It's thanks to your nutritional plan, with all that iron-rich blueberry. That really made a difference. Zhang Jian, my son also works in the food industry. The other day, he said he'd like to invest in your orchard.
He said?
He wants to open a chain supermarket in the city, selling only your organic fruit. Does that work for you? Of course, that's great. But there is one thing. I need your word that you will not start a price war. My fruit needs to be positioned as premium quality. I will never compete on price. Sure thing. Don't worry about it. When he comes by in a few days, I'll have him contact you. Sounds good. The kitchen made sourdough bread with those blemished fruits you provided. It smells amazing. Professor Sun wants to add it to the patient's breakfast. As long as it's useful. If there's nothing else, Professor Sun, I'll be heading out. Okay, take care. Sir, you can jump the horse and block the chariot. There won't be any killer move left for the opponent. Young man, you know Chinese chess too? Play around with me. Nice playing style. You're tough just like a real farmer. You seem pretty strong for your age, sir. Why do you use a wheelchair? Old, cold legs, you know? I've been living here for half a year. I see you bringing things all the time. The strawberries you gave me taste sweeter than any I had abroad when I was young. Really, sir? If you like them, I'll bring you more next time. Great. Oh, my mom also has cold legs, but soaking with mugwort helps her a lot. Next time, I'll bring you some too. I'd love that. I've had every kind of treatment from my old cold legs Western and Chinese medicine. Maybe your folk remedy works even better. I'll be here again with my chessboard tomorrow. At the same spot. Good. Sir, I brought you some mugwort. I'll leave it here for you. Thanks a lot. Old Liu, your chess addiction is getting worse, huh? Zhao-san, this young man isn't just good at farming. He's great at chess too. He gave me a 3-piece handicap yesterday and I still lost. You're too kind, sir. Here's the thing. My dad is the village head, plays chess every day. So I learned from watching him. Don't rush. Oh. Getting old, I get excited and my blood pressure goes up. Higher blood pressure, huh? I'm feeling much better now, Shao-san. Alright, take care. Yeah. Young man, join me for some fishing later. The rehab center pond has big grass carp. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Got a bite. Nice. If only my granddaughter was as steady as you. She just wants to keep expanding her business. Never comes fishing with me. Sir, I think it's good for young people to be ambitious. Honestly, I used to think farming had no future. But later I realized, doing one thing well is already tough enough. Honestly, I was divorced before. My ex-wife was too materialistic. She looked down on me for being a farmer, so she dumped me. Next week, I'm having my birthday at the winery. Come by and see for yourself. It'll help you in business. Sir, I'm just a farmer. Don't think I'm a good fit for that kind of event. Why not? The things you grow are worth more than those businessmen's antiques. Settled then. I'll have my driver pick you up. Looking forward to working together. Let's keep in touch. Here you are. All right. Let me introduce my granddaughter, Li Shiwen. Shiwen. Zhang Jian, what are you doing here? Oh. I came here with the elder. Long time no see, Mr. Liu. You two know each other? Yes, he's the one I've mentioned to you before. The partner I kept talking about. He's grown a lot of high-quality fruits and vegetables. So it was you we were talking about. I didn't expect you to be not only a chess master, but also really skilled at farming. No, I'm really not that amazing. Mr. Liu, this is my close friend from a different generation. Jiang Jian from Zhaozhang village. He's truly talented. Young man, I've heard your name before. Come, let me toast to you. I heard you're working with the Liu family. Are you interested in supplying my hotel?
Boss.
I can't drink alcohol. I'm allergic to it. I'll use a soft drink instead. As for the delivery, if you need it, I can bring you samples tomorrow. Mr. Li, Zhang Jian really can't drink. I'll toast you for him. Shiwen, you're so considerate. Zhaozhang, my chain supermarket needs a large quantity of organic vegetables. The price is negotiable. Sure, I can supply them, but I have one condition. I want the label to show that it's direct supply from Zhaozhang village. I want our villagers to know that our land can produce golden harvests. Zhang Jian's plantation even has live monitoring. You can check it anytime. Impressive. I'll have my assistant contact you tomorrow. This young man is pretty good. Much better than those smooth-talking businessmen. Miss, the chairman wants you and Mr. Zhang Jian to go to the lounge. Zhaozhang's 1,000-acre orchard can produce fruit. But there's more to it. People in the city nowadays value the farm-to-table lifestyle. How about you two? Team up for a healthy food series? Healthy food series? Using your organic ingredients, together with the Liu family's production line, you could make ready-to-eat salads or herbal soup packs. The market for jarred vegetable and fruit purees is huge. one of the patients at our nursing home, keeps talking about wanting to eat your fresh vegetables every day, but just has no time to cook. Grandpa is right. Our company's hotel breakfast division really lacks high-quality ready-to-eat products. Zhang Jing, your ginseng and goji berries can be made into health porridge mixes. Hami melon can be used as an ingredient for smoothies. Coincidentally, we have a vacant lot behind our house. It's perfect for building a processing workshop. Plus, everyone in our village has the skills. We've got a ready-made talent pool. Here's the framework I had the legal team draft. The Liu family provides technology and distribution channels. You bring the raw materials and land. The profit split will be 7030. You get 70, I get 30. 70 for me. Your ingredients are the core, so you deserve the bigger share. I have no objections. Next week, the R&D team will go to the orchard for sampling. We'll try to launch 10 trial products first. Sounds good. Oh, by the way, I'd like to add one more condition to this cooperation, and that is, give hiring priority to people with disabilities from Shoujiang village. All right, it's settled. Didn't expect my grandpa to value you so much.
He hasn't cared about the company at all since he retired.
Yeah. Maybe because I didn't let him win at chess. Oh, right. Thank you again for everything with the healthy foods. That's all thanks to your own abilities. By the way, the R&D guys will head to the orchard next Wednesday. Be sure to prepare samples of ginseng and goji berries. Okay, I'll have Kian harvest ahead of time. I promise they'll be super fresh. This is a new improved variety in our greenhouse. Give it a try. You're right, it's definitely got a fresher taste than regular goji berries. But you stepped on my foot 5 times while dancing just now. So you owe me a new pair of dance shoes. I'll pay. There are over 80 people who signed up. 15 of them are disabled. Fulfills your requirement. The processing plant will be built on the old brick kill site. That way it's close to the orchard. And transport is easy. The environmental assessment has already passed. All right, land leveling starts tomorrow. For the workers, daily wage will be 200 yuan per person, plus 3 meals a day included. Oh, and have Zhanghu's crew handle construction. They know the place inside and out. Okay, got it. Zhang Jian, my daughter studied food packaging design in the city. Can she join as a technician? Of course she can. Have her come for training next Monday. We'll pay her as a technical position. Salary will be 8,000 yuan a month. Finally, we can make some money. Now my dad's medical bills will be covered. That's 1.8 times the price at the pharmacy. Mr. Zhang Jian, your ginseng is just perfect for medicinal soup packs. We're planning to add astragalus and goji berries, highlighting a boosting energy and blood concept. Highlighting that boosting energy and blood theme. Can we cut down on the additives? I want this to be just as clean as my homegrown vegetables. Use natural seasonings, like longan instead of sugar. This is the formula for the children's fruit and veggie puree. Main ingredients are strawberry and cantaloupe. It's got just the right sweet-tart balance. Yeah, smooth texture. There's less of that artificial flavor compared to foreign brands. Zhang Jing, your strawberries are sweet enough. You don't even need to add sugar? We're planning to have the villagers learn how to make and seal puree packs, ensuring everything is sterile. The professor also said we should bring 2 nurses there to train everyone on hygiene standards. These soup packs use low-temperature freeze-drying technology that lets us retain 90% of the nutrients. Madam Wang, please taste it first. It's so much more convenient than brewing herbal medicine. There's a subtle, sweet flavor, so much tastier than traditional medicine. Zhao Zhang, your skills could make you a food therapist. I just follow Professor Sun's recipes. They're all based on Professor Sun's formulas. If the nursing home needs some, I can deliver 200 boxes each week. Great. Already signed an order with the Liu family for 1,000 boxes. Not just for patients. Staff can get them as company perks too. This smoothie contains no additives. My kid can finish 2 bowls in one go. I'll take 10 boxes of the puree. Sold out in just 3 days after launch. Especially the ginseng soup packs now backordered till next month. Yeah. Here's an order from Lin's supermarket chain. They want 5,000 boxes. Will you be able to meet the supply demand over there? The workshop goes into operation next week. We expect to turn out 2,000 boxes per day. We'll have Kian hire 20 more villagers by then. 2 shifts a day. Alright. The health food line has pushed the group's valuation up. It's risen by 12%, especially the Shaojing Village brand. Now 80% recognized among young moms. We'd like to invest more and expand the production lines to 10. Can you guarantee enough raw materials? The 1,000 mu orchard will reach full yield next year. Ginseng and goji berry yields will triple. I'm planning to sign cooperation agreements with nearby villages as well. They'll grow based on our standards, and we'll buy it all back together. Mr. Zhaozhang, do you think we could hit 1 billion yuan in annual sales within 5 years with this project? As long as we keep growing good stuff, we'll hit way more than 1 billion. Here, Uncle Zhao, Brother Zhang Jian. Our village hasn't had a decent harvest for 3 years because of drought. All the young people left to work outside. Just us old folks left guarding these fields, hanging on to this patch of barren land. You're willing to teach us how to grow goji berries. You've really given our village a lifeline. Professor, these seeds were specially improved by Professor Sun. They're 3 times more cold-resistant than regular varieties. Plus, the fruit they bear are higher in sugar and medicinal value. Also, let me tell you, I'll assign 5 technicians to come help you. From plowing and planting to watering and harvesting. We'll help you every step of the way, teaching you by hand. Folks, this is how rural revitalization should look. Shaojing Village is leading neighboring villages together, everyone helping each other. And life just keeps getting better. On behalf of the township, I promise we'll apply for agricultural subsidies. We'll build irrigation channels and solve the watering problems. Great. Alright, let's move aside, make way. Come on, give us some space, move aside. Jiang, the Weather Bureau sent an alert. They say there will be a typhoon coming our way next week, with torrential rain as well. We'll have to reinforce the greenhouses and the orchard in advance. Got it. I'll head back now. Uncle Zhao, your seedling greenhouse needs storm frames too. I'll have the techs help you set them up. Okay, alright, I'll send the guys right away. I'll send everyone over now. Changjian, the Weather Bureau says this typhoon will be a Category 10. It'll rain heavily for 3 days straight. Our cherry tomato greenhouse is just a frame. It's not sturdy yet. We'll need to add another layer of steel supports. Alright, tell the crew to bring over all the spare steel pipes. Each frame needs at least 3 extra diagonal supports. Also, let's deepen the drainage canal in the orchard by 0.5 meter. Don't let the rain flood the tree roots. Jiangjian, the goji berry field on the west side is kinda low-lying. I'll have the guys pile up an earth dam nearby. Should keep some of the rain out. The plastic covering is too thin. Should we switch to thicker ones? Let's switch. I'll have logistics contact the factory. They can have it delivered this afternoon. Oh, and harvest all of the ripe strawberries from our greenhouse and store them in the cold room. Don't let the typhoon ruin them. Let's hope our crops make it through this time. Here, have some ginger tea to warm up. Thanks, Dad. You must be exhausted after spending all day in the orchard. This typhoon really damaged a lot of greenhouses and seedlings. Is there any way to fend off storms like this? Natural disasters can't be helped. As long as everyone's safe. Back when I was young, An even bigger typhoon came through. It flattened half the houses in the village. But everything got rebuilt little by little. Yeah. Dad, go to bed first. Tomorrow I'll figure out how to fix the greenhouses. All right. You get some rest too. Don't stay up too late. Oh, also, tomorrow I'll come help in the orchard with the greenhouses too. I still remember how it's done. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, get some rest. Does the power of the farm god Pearl have something to do with the weather? Or maybe I've just used it too much lately, and it needs time to recover. Either way, I can't rely on the farm god Pearl tomorrow. I'll have to handle it myself. First, I'll need to repair the greenhouses, and then replant some goji berry seedlings. As for the dragon pearl, I'll have to wait for better weather to deal with it. Hey, move out, move out. These two broken mainframes need to be replaced. Swap them out for thicker steel pipes. Replace the cross membranes too. Use those UV-resistant and windproof ones. But it will add 20,000 to the cost. Let's do it your way. Also, add an extra layer of windproof netting on the roof. One more layer of protection. Can we finish replacing the frame today? Yes, I brought 10 people with me. We won't take a break at noon. We'll try to get the frame and the covering replaced before dark. Thanks for your hard work. Jiang Jian. We've already reinforced the west strawberry greenhouses with steel pipes. Yeah, thank you all for your effort. Does the dragon pearl really need several hours to recharge? Every time I used it before, it was always in places with soil and crops. Could it actually need to absorb the plant's life force? Professor Sun, my mom has taken the soup packets you gave her these past few days. Her dizziness has improved a lot. She looks much better now too. That's great to hear. About Mrs. Huang's anemia levels. They're all normal now. She can stop the medication after another month. Oh, right. Is Jiang Jian here? Yesterday, I heard the typhoon wrecked the orchard. How are things now? Don't worry, Professor Sun. The damage isn't too serious. Only the strawberry and cherry greenhouses were knocked over. A bit of damage, but it's all fine. Also, about 2 acres of goji seedlings were damaged. Nothing major though. This harsh weather. Yeah, it's tough on the crops, especially young seedlings. About those improved goji seeds you mentioned before. They're pretty resilient, but still vulnerable to flooding and wind when they're young. Here's what I'll do. I'll send you some protection material for seedlings. See if you can use any of it. Thank you so much, Professor Sun. Oh, I have another question. Is there any way to help crops withstand extreme weather better? Like making the roots more stable, for example? That's a great question. From the modern agricultural perspective, you can soak the seeds with rooting agents, or add water-retaining agents to the soil. That will keep the soil moist. Some farmers mix plant ash into fertilizer. It can disinfect the soil, and it's highly breathable. This helps the roots grow stronger. Plant ash. I used the Farming Divine Pearl before to improve the soil. It worked at the time too. Does it mean the power of the Farming Divine Pearl needs to be combined with external substances to work? Thanks, Professor Sun, for teaching me this method. I'll give it another try next time. Sis, help me look up how plants respond physiologically to extreme weather. Can you please check that for me? Why do you want to check this? I just want to improve planting methods to make crops more disaster resistant. Okay, got it. Professor Sun said plant ash can improve soil ventilation. When I used the farming divine pearl to enhance the soil before, I also added plant ash. The technique worked then. But today, with the typhoon, it doesn't work if I don't add anything. Does the farming divine pearl need some external help to function during extreme weather? As expected, it's brighter now. Heavy demeridian. So it's real after all. I see. During extreme weather, the dragon divine pearl needs external substances, like plant ash, to output stable energy. Last time there was a typhoon, I was busy with disaster relief, so I didn't add anything. That's why it didn't work. Results confirmed. I finally found the solution. If there's extreme weather in the future, I'll just add some plant ash to the soil beforehand, and things like water-retaining agents. Then the farming divine pearl will work, so I won't have to worry about extreme weather anymore. Jiangjian. The goji berry sales at the town supermarket dropped 15% over the last 2 weeks. The supermarket manager just called me, said someone from the neighboring village brought goji berry samples to sell. They're pricing theirs at 30 yuan per jin, which is 20 yuan cheaper than ours. I just tested the sample they sent over. Sugar content is only 8.2. That's less than half of ours. As for pesticide residue, it's not above the limit, but it's already close to the threshold. It doesn't meet organic standards. Got it. The folks in the neighboring village probably rushed it for quick cash, so they didn't follow our methods. Qi Yang, go to the neighboring village tomorrow, chat with Uncle Zhao Ligan, and see what the real issue is. All right, I'll head out first thing in the morning. Should we lower our price too? If not, our customers might all switch to them. No need to adjust the price. Our goji berries are superior, both in medicinal content and sugar level. Plus, Professor Sun is still waiting for our batch to make medicinal soup packs. And remember, high-end clients won't switch suppliers easily. By the way, tell the sales department, next week we'll host a tasting event. Let everyone taste and compare our goji berries to theirs. I can make a comparison display board, listing sugar, vitamins, and other contents, so everyone can see the differences clearly. Great idea! Also, have the warehouse get ready. Prepare the batch for Liushi Group for next week. In advance, don't let it get delayed. Try some. These goji berries are really sweet. They're tastier than what I bought last time. See, our goji berries have a sugar content of 18.5, while the neighboring villages only has 8.2.
And
Ours have 0 chemical fertilizers added. Completely organic. Even Professor Sun recommends them for medicinal food. Take a look at our goji berries. 30 yuan a jin, all grown locally. Half the price. But these are darker in color and lack chewiness. Totally not comparable to the other ones. They're cheap. We ordinary folks just want value for our money, right? Listen, buddy. When you farm, you can't just aim for cheap and fast. Did you use quick-release fertilizer on these goji berries? Even the seedling roots got scorched, so of course the fruit has no flavor. That's none of your business. We can't use your goji berries. Last time we bought some, customers said they tasted bad and all of them were returned. Jiangjian's goji berries may cost more, but they sell well. We'd rather keep his as our supplier. I heard about Jingling Village trying to undercut you with low prices. You don't need to worry too much. All the restaurants and hotels in our group will stick with your goji berries. We're not changing suppliers. Mr. Liu, don't worry. I've already talked things over with Uncle Zhao from the other village. They will follow my standards for planting. We'll do unified purchasing and then sell it to you. Mr. Liu, you're welcome to visit my home anytime. I'll make our local wild veggie dumplings for you. Sounds great. I'll visit when I have time. By the way, Zhang Chen, I'm launching a new goji wine next week. Need a batch of top quality berries. Can you supply them? No problem, Mr. Liu. I've already asked Qi Yang to reserve 5,000 jin. All premium quality. Okay, that's settled for now, Mr. Liu. Son, if you help the other village this much, aren't you worried they'll compete with you in the future? Dad, it's better when everyone prospers together. Our village land is limited, but if we get the neighboring village on board, then we can scale up together. We can even set up a wholesale market in the future, so everyone's earning. Zhang Jian, your goji berries are still top quality. The latest test shows sugar content at 19, which is even higher than last time. Zhao Sanhua, your goji berries are decent too. Length is 12, not as much as Zhang Jian's, but basically meets the standards. Manager, we grew all these following Zhang Jian's methods. The quality will stay consistent going forward. If you want to buy, we can sell to you at Zhang Jian's price of 50 yuan per jin. No more price wars. Manager, I'll do unified purchasing for the other villages' goji berries now. Test them all together and guarantee quality consistency. If you need anything, just contact me directly. I'll send over the neighboring villages' batch along with ours. Alright, I'll order 2,000 jin this time. Zhangjian, 1,500 jin from you. 500 jin from the neighboring village delivered to the supermarket next week. Hello? What's up? A representative from an out-of-town company is coming to inspect the farm. Wants to see the technical director. You should hurry back. Okay, I'm heading back now. Look at our fields. All completely organic. And over here. This is our fruits and vegetables area. Hey, Zhang, glad you made it. This is President Li from Hongfeng Foods. He wants to learn about our growing techniques. Mr. Zhang, I've heard a lot about you. I heard you turned barren land into prime farmland. Seeing it in person today, your reputation really is well-deserved. You're too kind, President Li. It's thanks to the hard work of everyone here. Is there a specific technique you'd like to know more about today? I can get Qi Yang to explain it. We're here today, mainly to chat with Mr. Zhang Qiang. We heard about the soil improvement and crop breeding, all laid by Mr. Zhang. We don't see many technical experts like that in our towns. You're too generous, President Li. I just handle the technical side of things. The farm is what it is today thanks to Zhang Jian's planning and everyone's support. Couldn't have done it without them. Mr. Zhang, you're too modest. We at Hongfeng want to bring you on as technical director, with an annual salary of 800,000 yuan, plus a 5% stake in the company.
And
We're willing to pay 5 million yuan to acquire Shaojing Village's farm. You'll still be the technical head and have full control over operations. What do you say? Sorry, President Li, but I can't accept that offer. Zhang Jian and I are business partners. We build the farm together, and it's the hope of both our villages. I can't just put my own interests above everyone else's and mess things up for the community. 5 million is more than fair. You could sell me the farm and lead the villagers to work for us. That would guarantee steady income every month, which is less risky than farming. President Li, here's the thing. If you're here to buy ingredients, you're always welcome. But if your goal is to acquire the farm and poach Qi Yang, then I think it's best if you leave. I hope you've considered this carefully. Hongfeng has dozens of processing plants nationwide. If you miss this chance, it will be hard for your produce to reach the national market. Thanks for the reminder, President Li. But we believe as long as our products are top-notch, we'll find buyers. Right now we've got Liuxi Group, Kingshan Rehabilitation Center, as our long-term partners. So we're set. Later on, we plan to build our own processing plant. That way, we'll extend the entire industry chain. Selling our products will never be a problem. Oh dear, you were a bit too direct just now. Red Maple Group is actually a nationally renowned large corporation. What if they give us trouble in the future? Don't worry, we're upright and above board. We rely on real technology and genuine quality. Even if they want to make trouble, there's no excuse for them.
Besides,
We have support from both President Liu and Professor Sun. There's nothing to be afraid of. Plus, President Li's statements were full of holes just now. I don't think he really wants to cooperate with us. He just wants to monopolize our growing techniques. If we actually sold the base to them, then the villagers would really lose hope. These big companies never have good intentions. They want to take over our land, then make us work for them like oxen. No way. I'm glad you were able to turn them down. I'm genuinely happy for you. Uncle Zhang, I'm originally from Zhaozhang village. Of course I can't let outsiders tear down our own village. Besides, I've been close friends with Zhang Jian since we were kids. He trusts me, so I simply can't let him down. Qiang is truly an honest kid. You two should really work hard together from now on. Auntie will be your support. I'll make you guys warm meals every day. Brother Xiang, our goji berries and herbal sales this month are up by 20% compared to last month. Liushi Group placed additional orders. We don't need to worry about Red Maple Group's threats anymore. That's true. Now, our customers are all coming for our quality. There's no way Red Maple could ever monopolize us. Also, Professor Sun said he'd like to set up an experimental field at our base. It would be used to cultivate new herbal varieties. I think we can agree to that. That would help improve both quality and output. No problem, I'll call Professor Sun tomorrow. For a base to keep growing in the long run, we definitely can't fall behind on tech innovation. Right. Oh, that's wonderful. I was just worried I had nowhere to breed new varieties. The soil and climate at your base are perfect for this type of herb, especially the humus-rich soil you improved. The active compounds produced are 30% higher than in ordinary soil. Professor Sun, I've already picked out a spot for the experimental field. It's over on the wild slope to the west of the base. We had clover growing there before, which makes it perfect to use now. It'll work just right. But when it comes to technical aspects, I'll still need your guidance. No problem. I've had the blueprints ready for you for a while. Here, take a look. This is the planting area. This section is for growing snow ginseng, and this area will be for astragalus. We'll leave a walkway in the middle. Next week I'll have Wang Yuan bring 2 students to help you with the greenhouse and to set up the testing equipment. Mr. Zhang, we still need a batch of special nutrient solution to cultivate medicinal seedlings, but the price is a bit high. It'll cost about 50,000 yuan. All right, that's fine. Money isn't an issue. This investment is completely worth it for us. I'll have finance wire the money over tomorrow. You're bold. I'm impressed. Once the new breed is successful, not only will your base's profits double, it'll get the neighboring villages into medicinal herb cultivation too. With that, our town's agricultural development will have a bright future. Mr. Liu, Mr. Zhang, The anthocyanin content of this batch of goji wine has reached 210 milligrams per 100 milliliters. That's 40% higher than the industry standard. The taste also meets the standards of high-end fruit wines. We've also adjusted the formula, replacing some of the sucrose with longan juice, so it stays sweet while adding health benefits. It's perfect for high-end clientele. It has a rich flavor and no bitterness. It's even better than expected. Zhang Jing, for next week's product launch, you absolutely have to be there in person and tell customers about the goji planting process. Sure, no problem. I'll have Qiang prepare more goji berries for the event. Plus, we can do a live demonstration, so everyone can see the quality of our raw materials. It's getting late. I have to go to the board meeting on the 28th floor. I need to report to the board members about our goji wine R&D results. If you're free, you can come along with me. And we can also double check the supply timeline. All right. I happen to want to talk about the test field with you. Also, Professor Sun has agreed to send someone to our village as a mentor. What's going on? Why did the elevator suddenly stop? Uh, Don't worry, I'll hit the emergency call button. No signal. Relax. All Liu Group elevators have double safety measures. It shouldn't drop. Probably just an electrical fault. Let's wait a bit, I'm sure someone's coming. Thanks for earlier. You reacted really fast. It's no big deal, it's my job to protect you. Engineer, hurry up. President Liu and Mr. Zhang are still inside. If something happens, it's going to be a huge problem. Stop rushing me. I've already notified the control room. The elevator is stuck between the 5th, 10th, and 16th floors. The cable is just temporarily jammed. It's not a big issue. It'll be fixed in 10 minutes. Have the control room monitor the elevator closely. Report any movement immediately. And inform the board. President Liu will be late. The meeting will be delayed by half an hour. Don't worry, the repair crew should be here. President Liu, Mr. Zhang, are you all right? Sorry for the inconvenience. We're fine. Thank you for your hard work. Shenjian, you said in the elevator it's your duty to protect me. Yes, honestly, ever since we first met, I've been drawn to your ability and character. The more time I spend with you, I've realized I really do like you. Liu Xiwen, I want to be with you. This isn't just a whim. I genuinely want to spend my life with you. I would love that. Actually, I've liked you for a while now, too. I've just always been too shy to say it. When we danced at the winery, I felt so grounded with you. Really? That's great. I was worried you'd turn me down. You're so amazing. Who could say no to you? All right. You have to do your best at next week's launch event. Don't let me lose face. Don't worry, I won't disappoint you.
Here.
Keep practicing. Your soil improvement is actually quite impressive. The organic content is up to 7.2%. That's even higher than I expected. All right, so next week, I'll bring over the snow ginseng and astragalus seedlings, just in time for the planting season. Professor Sun, the framework of the seedling greenhouse is finished, and we followed your instructions and installed temperature control equipment to keep the seedlings around 25 degrees Celsius. Hey, Zhang Jian, do you think the medicinal herbs from our test field will really fetch a good price? Of course they will. It's already 7 or 8 p.m., everyone. Let's try to finish everything before tomorrow morning. Professor Sun's new materials have components 30% higher than regular ones. When it's done, whether we sell to the rehab center or make herbal soup packs, either way, we'll get good prices. Everyone's wages will increase too. Great. Here. Xiwen, these veggies are all homegrown. No pesticides at all.
Eat up, don't worry.
Have some more. And this This one. And this too. It tastes great. Better than restaurant food. Shiwen, this is the new wine Zhang Jian made. Try it and see what you think. It's even better than the national spirit. See, I told you it was good. Mom, Dad. Shiwen and I have made it official. From now on, I'll take good care of her. Wonderful. Excellent. A girl as outstanding as Shiwen. You really have to treat her well. You must never let her down. Of course not. Definitely not. Mom, I promise. You rascal. Welcome everyone to the Lu Group Premium Goji Wine Press Conference. Today we're not just launching a new product. We'll also hear from the raw materials supplier, the director of Shajing Village's organic farm, Mr. Zhang Jian. He'll share the story behind goji berry cultivation. Our goji berries are grown on mountain slopes 800 meters above sea level, using only leaf compost and fermented sheep manure from behind the hill. We use no pesticides or chemical fertilizers. Every goji berry we harvest is carefully selected to guarantee quality. Mr. Zhang, you faced low-price competition from neighboring villages and malicious sabotage from other companies. How do you ensure the consistent quality of your ingredients now? First, we have very strict quality control processes. Every batch of our goji berries is sent for testing at Kingshanwu Rehabilitation Center. If the active ingredients don't meet standards, they're never sold. We also encourage nearby villages to follow organic planting standards. We buy and manage everything collectively to prevent unhealthy competition. Finally, the Liu Group helped us establish anti-counterfeiting and cold chain logistics systems. Everything is traceable from orchard to table. Professor Sun Yue at Kingshan Rehabilitation Center is a leading expert in dietary therapy. Every one of our goji batches is tested at their center. That's what gives us the confidence to make premium goji wine. Thank you, Mr. Zhang Jian, for your sharing.
Next.
Please welcome Liu Shiwen, our vice president, to the stage to talk about our marketing strategy for this goji wine. Everyone, this goji wine is more than just a drink. It's a wellness product. It fits perfectly into our lives. Snow ginseng prefers shade, and while it's a seedling, the temperature should be around 22 to 25 degrees Celsius. Soil should be around 60% humidity. See, its roots are well established now. In another month, it'll be ready for transplanting. So Professor Sun, this new seedling, how much more will it cost than regular snow ginseng? Based on the current market, at least 50% more. And Kingshan Rehabilitation Center has already pre-ordered all our products for next year. Zhoujian, come look. Liu Group just sent word that our goji wine sold out within a week of launch. They want 5,000 more kilograms of goji next month. And just now, Uncle John's goji berries from the next village also met the collection standards. They can harvest them tomorrow. All right, when the time comes, have Uncle Hu organize the picking crew. Make sure you pay everyone 50 per kilo. Don't shortchange the villagers. Jiang Jing, it's all thanks to you. Life in the village is so much better now. Plus, working at the processing plant, I make 4,000 yuan a month. Now I don't have to leave town to support my dad's treatments. It's all because everyone in the village worked together for this. When our new products from the test field come out, we'll build a sightseeing and picking garden. Then, city folks will get to experience the joy of farming too. Try this. It's homegrown. Hehe. Thank you, son. Come on, Shuen. Try this one. That's pork from our own pigs. They were never fed commercial feed. Thanks, aunt and brother. Here's the ticket design I made for the garden. It has a picture of our orchard on it. What do you think? Does it look good? Hey, look, it's really nice. Wow, little sister, that's a great design. It's better than what most designers do. From now on, all the garden's promotion is on you. No, really. No, can't split it. This is just a small gift from me. Thanks, sister-in-law. All right. Let's eat. Come on, everyone. Cheers.